Welcome to Let's Bleepin Play. I am Attach Grenade Launcher to Sean.
I'm Bullseye Mason.
And I'm Upgrades Thomas.
Upgrades. People.
And Thomas did some upgrades.
Indeed, I did. I got more body armor and higher ammo capacity.
Because drink as many times as we say, hey, this is kind of like a proto Saints Row, but
Yep.
that very much is in. Even like the map layout they have set out is very similar to what they would do in the Saints Row like setups.
We're going to the chop shop.
Shops are fronts for illegal
Oh.
activity of all kinds.
Nice.
I'm taking a particular
Who runs this chop shop?
car that tried
You
to
can
run
change
over
whatever
registered
weapons
to the
you
shop.
bring to missions. I always just do the default because I'm very boring. So
That's perfectly fine. They're good weapons.
yeah. Well, I mean, the default changes depending on the mission.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
So, 70 plus bodies, lots of broken windows, and a building now fit only to be condemned.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Tragedy of epic proportions.
And a pear tree and a partridge.
Oh,
Pleasant evening at the office for you,
How?
all right?
Also,
I should also bring up, this game was written by Garth Ennis.
Oh, okay.
Co-written, I should say. I forget the name of the other writer.
Some people
But
just have no
he is,
respect for
I'd
human
argue, the most famous Punisher writer.
Yeah, yeah.
If only because he went on to create stuff like The Boys and whatever.
And
And as someone who
Doesn't like Garth Ennis a lot of the time.
Not really, no. And not even his Punisher run. I know a lot of people think Punisher Max is the Punisher. Not really too keen on it.
Found the car was registered
I know-
to an auto
But
repair shop on
he
96th
does really good in this game. This
I
game's written
know
very well.
Kevin Smith wrote some Daredevils. Did he ever write a Punisher?
No.
Okay, I couldn't remember because I know he did. He played in the New York, Hell's Kitchen stuff
Yeah.
with Daredevil.
Yeah, I think I think he wrote Punisher in Daredevil,
He
but
might
not
have.
like an actual Punisher run. Punisher is a character that not a lot of people want to touch, especially nowadays.
It is with unfortunately the politicalness that comes with it. That is
Yeah,
dumb.
well, his
Yeah.
symbols being co-opted
Yeah.
which sucks, but
To chop shops and take
I also think that they've gone too far in the other direction of trying to
sold to repair shops.
villainize him. Let's get this out of the way. His current run, or his 2022 run,
Scum.
f***ing garbage. I hate his 2022 run so much. It's so f***ing trash. Because they change basically everything about him to make him more accepting, more acceptable, I guess. But it's like, well, you're just changing him to be someone who's not the damn Punisher.
Yeah, yeah.
And then changing someone else to essentially be the Punisher. So what's the point? This is hilarious, by the way.
Oh! That man is Pancake.
I'm back.
The rumors about my death were...
Greatly exaggerated.
That is basically Thomas Jane in the 2004 Punisher.
It is. The
So-
2004 Punisher is one of those movies that, like, there is so much I like about it that I'm also like, there's so much I like about it. Why is it like a 3.5 star and not like
Yeah, why is it not like great?
Yeah, and a lot of that is also John Travolta's a weird casting,
Yeah, I don't love John Travolta in that movie.
and even then he's not that big of a part, even if he is the main
I was gonna
villain.
say he's the main villain.
But he also like isn't in the movie that much, considerably.
Yeah, it is mainly focused on Thomas Jane's Punisher, who is great. So it's not a bad thing at all.
And I will say the
Come back here.
director's
Let me use this bottle on you. Come
the
back
director's
here.
cut
There
for
we
the
go.
Punisher is the better version.
The director's cuck?
What? No.
Cut. Good, man.
Why
Get
would
your
I-
ears checked.
Why would I say that? What possible reason could I ever have to say about the Punisher, director of Thomas Jane's Punisher is that he is cuck? Why would I say that? Why?
I don't know.
Why? Use your brain. Use your noodle up in your head.
Thank! Why are you yelling at me?
Anyway,
Why are y'all screaming at me?
like
Out of my business. Eat the damn fruit.
like Daredevil, the movie Daredevil, the Punisher's director's cut is better than the theatrical cut.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Who directed Punisher 04?
It was a first timer.
Yeah, not much.
Time to go to...
Lieutenant. What's he doing here?
The sequel, when it was actually a sequel and not Warzone, was actually going to be directed by Walter Hill. But then Lionsgate had problems because Lionsgate are idiots and it dropped out, and that caused Thomas Jane to drop out.
It was
Yep.
directed by Jonathan Hensley, who also wrote Jumanji, Die Hard with a Vengeance, and Armageddon.
Yeah.
Yes.
God damn.
Good writer.
He actually also co-wrote it with someone else who wrote a lot of stuff.
So yeah, it was definitely one of those.
Oh, this is great. He asks you to lend him a hand. Okay.
Huh. Also,
This game loves being brutal.
the
It
guy
does.
the guy he wrote it with wrote GoldenEye.
Yeah, and another big action movie, I forget.
Yeah, so like everything about the original Punisher, you're like, this movie should be one of the best. Why it not?
Yeah.
Let's see.
And again, it's not that I think it's bad. I do really like.
I
the
think
movie.
it's the best Punisher movie. It's not a lot of competition, I'm aware.
Yeah, we're talking the Dolph Lundgren and Warzone.
There's the guy.
Yeah, the guy that he wrote Punisher with, the other writer on Punisher, he also did Cliffhanger, Hulk,
That's
and
who it is.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
That's who
yeah,
it
yeah.
is. He did Cliffhanger, that's what I was thinking of. That's Ang Lee's Hulk, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Hulk is Ang Lee's Hulk. Oh no!
Hi, interrogation.
Oh no! Oh no! No, don't
Do something to him in the back.
Don't do it.
All right, boys,
No,
what do we want?
No.
I don't want to watch a man getting shoved into whatever that saw.
Mason?
I'm just gonna cover up my eyes.
Y'all are weak-willed.
Look,
Fine.
we dropped a guy off a building. We can be nice-ish. We threatened. We have proved.
I didn't
that-
say you didn't have to do
We
it.
have
I was just
proved
gonna
that
cover my eyes.
we will do the nastiness, but we have decided not to this time. We have been generous.
Y'all are weak-willed.
Yes,
Punisher would be disappointed.
100%. Punisher.
I'm kidding, obviously.
Have you seen me? The Punisher's going to be very disappointed in me. He's not killing me. He's just going to just
He's
shrug
just-
his shoulders
he's
and be
gonna
like,
shake his head disappointedly and walk away.
Please don't kill me.
okay.
Why are you chop shop?
I don't know what they do here. It's just a
It's
job.
just a 9 to 5, you know.
Thomas Jane is such an underrated actor that
Agreed.
sadly never blew up.
No, talk to the truck driver. He seemed to know what was
'Cause,
going
like,
on.
He's great as the Punisher. He's amazing in The Mist. Like, I love him as the lead in the movie The Mist.
I don't think I've ever seen The Mist fully.
And obviously his small roles and things like Scott Pilgrim. He's really funny.
Yeah.
And then he's really funny in Arrested Development when he plays himself, who is as a struggling actor who's pretending to be homeless to try to land a part. And he's learning to be homeless, and one of the it's Lindsay mistakes him for an actually homeless person. And he's like, "No, I'm Tom Jane." And she's just like, she did not know who that was.
I didn't realize that was Thomas Jane and Scott Pilgrim. And
Yeah.
he's one of the vegan
Yeah,
police.
he's
Yeah.
one of the vegan police.
That's funny.
It's honestly the main reason I watched that movie was because I heard Thomas Jane was in it. And it's like, hey, he's in there for 5 seconds. Oh. To be fair, he's funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is one of the funniest parts in that movie.
Targets.
Chicken isn't
Gelato.
vegan.
Gelato isn't vegan.
Milk and eggs, bitch. Chicken isn't vegan.
You were once a vegan. Now you will be gone.
Be gone. How'd
The fact that it was
you definitely shot that guy in the
in
neck,
that
for sure.
movie, you have Captain America, Captain Marvel, the Punisher,
And Superman.
Superman, all in one movie.
And Michael Cera beats all of them.
Michael Cera Solo's your favorite. There's your new name for that movie.
Oh, God.
And Huntress from Birds of Prey.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Unfortunately, Huntress really isn't in that movie very much, even though
It's a
that
shame
she
'cause
is
she's the best part.
She is she is the best non Ewan McGregor character in that movie. Ewan McGregor, but I love Ewan McGregor in
that's
that
fair.
movie.
We got a new gun. This is the machine pistol.
I love it. Let's
What
do
does it
violence. Let's do violence.
Ah, damn it.
Damn it. Loading screen. Then violence. once I finish these loading screens, then I will do my evil plan.
Once I'm done being blocked by this invisible wall of loading, I'm gonna fuck you up so bad.
What do you mean he was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer? The movie.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That was his first movie.
I too have looked at Thomas Jane's IMDb.
I'm looking at his Wikipedia page, actually.
Oh,
Hi, Slaughter Mode. Slaughter Mode also regenerates your health.
yeah, that's how a lot of...
I like how throwing them kills them. You don't have to do quick kills, you actually can do range attacks, which is throwing your knives in this mode.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll kill that guy. Why not? Jeez. The screams.
Yeah, these people sound like they're really dying in the recording booth.
Ooh.
Who runs this place?
Indeed, who does
Okay.
run this place? And I'm
All
gonna be
right.
honest, I've always failed this one, so there's a strong chance we won't be figuring out who runs this place.
I do want to see this one, kind of.
I mean, we do probably need to, we let one go. People are going to know that we have been generous.
man.
They're not going to trust our interrogations anymore.
So you let go the guy who isn't useful, and you want me to kill the guy who is useful. You guys suck.
Oh, we didn't even see it, really.
Because that's the that's the censorship.
Yeah, I don't
This game was censored heavily. Howdy.
Hey, howdy, hey.
If you could see all of it, Mason, we wouldn't be uploading this to YouTube.
We also
Fair point.
The game would be NC-17. They were threatened with an NC-17. So
Is it NC-17 for video games, or is it
adults only.
adults?
yeah,
There we go. There we go. I was
adults
like,
only.
what is the rating? I know there is one.
Adults only, which is
Wrong.
mostly porn.
Yeah, it's mostly porn games. And
Neat.
most retailers refuse to stock it because it's mostly porn games. So they're like, find your sick shit elsewhere. You disgust me.
Get porn on the internet like the rest of us.
Why do you have to buy it?
It's like the like adult stores that have like the porn DVDs.
Wowie, zowie, there's a lot of interrogations here.
Think of something useful to tell me.
Come on, man.
What are we threatening to dunk him in?
I ain't done nothing.
Electrified water, basically.
Oh, okay. I was like, did we just have acid? Did they just have a table?
I think it actually has acid.
Oh. What do they just have a tub of acid for?
I don't know, but I
Dissolving
kind of
bodies.
want. I kind of want to see what happens when we throw him in the tub of acid.
He did give us an armory code. Sucks to suck.
Oh!
Oh, you wanted to know what happens.
I was gonna say, you wanted to know, bud.
I got my answer.
I'm just thinking of the scene in the first season of Breaking Bad where the bathtub.
I
falls
think it
through.
was just electrified water because I don't think that was
Nah,
acid.
I don't think it was acid.
But yes, I am thinking the falls through the tub.
Yeah.
I think the acid's later on.
Yay!
Neat. Sean's like, hurrah!
Someone will die of fun.
And Punisher's like, no, just straight up, they'll die.
That's-
Punisher, you're a bit of a meanie.
That's
you know
the
that?
Punisher and Daredevil sitting there. Someone will die of fun.
Yeah, but normally when they're like, oh, fun, really ecstatically, he's like, please say of fun.
Please.
Please. I'm so tired of having to fight you, Frank.
I will kill the glass in case of emergency.
You know, a lot of I think we've talked about it. After Punisher season 1, that show does kind of dip down quite a bit.
I didn't like season 1, I never finished.
But
that damn pacing, dude.
But season 2, it starts really good, and the scenes on the roof with the
Oh,
Punisher.
wait, you're talking about Daredevil.
Oh yeah, Daredevil. Sorry, I was gonna say yeah.
It's like, I never finished.
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I know. Sorry, I meant yeah, Daredevil. Yeah, no, I didn't watch all the Punisher either. It pacing was bad. But Daredevil, when Punisher is introduced in season 2,
Yes.
is the scenes on the roof are so good.
Literally, Daredevil Season 2 is so good for the first 3 episodes. Everything with the Punisher is phenomenal. And then they bring in the damn hand.
And they bring in Elektra, Thomas's favorite Marvel character.
Oh. Is that Elektra anyone's favorite Marvel character? If you are, you're either horny or lying.
The two genders.
I've never seen that one. I have never seen
Just
that
walked
one.
up beside him and said, "Hey."
I have never seen that one. That's hilarious.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
You know what the best part is? I was looking at Sean when it happened. I missed it.
He one-handed a shotgun right
Walked
in the
up.
guy's
The guy
face.
was behind the pillar. Walked up. The shotgun by the pillar. Boom.
Yeah, that was
He just like walked up side by side to him.
That'll be fun to watch
Yeah,
later.
you ever see Hard Target? He did that. Kind of. Not really.
So far, I will say that kind of the soundtrack has been kind of bland in this game.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, yeah.
It's not bad. It's just kind of
No,
bland.
it's not bad, but it is just...
Talk to me, punk.
Oh, man.
Oh. Cup shot.
That's gotta, that's
Yeah,
gotta smell
cup
bad.
check.
Be a soldier.
Flashback. Alrighty, so
Punisher's hands are giant. Did you just see how big they are?
You got big, yeah. You know what they say about guys with big hands?
they can hold big guns. No, no, Frank. It's not it, Frank.
They can palm their enemies' skulls.
I guess that's technically true. Say, why are you in my house anyway? You're a drug dealer. Oh, no!
So you want to buy some weed? You don't know what I do you?
And it's like, Punisher, wait, this is Colorado. It's legal here. Oh, damn it. Wait, did you sell it before it was legal? Did you sell it before it was legal? Damn it.
But what about the cocaine?
Okay, well, see, funny story about that just pops him.
Do you think the Punisher just, like, on hand has, like, on file all of the laws for every state in case he has to operate out of state?
Yeah.
Pulls out like you know the people that carry like the pocket constitution. He's got something.
He's got the pocket law book, but for every state.
They're like, whoa, and he's like, well, actually, in Rhode Island, this is illegal, and we're one step over the state line.
Yeah. I guess I should bring that up, actually, because Punisher is a character that's a little mischaracterized
Oh yeah.
into... Oh, hello. I didn't expect you to be in here, ma'am.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hello. Hey, you can't do that. Bet.
You had the reticle over her for a split second there, and I thought,
No, I know what I'm doing.
okay.
Get out of here.
Yeah, Mason. Where's the health bar?
You're never living that down.
No. But I just was wondering if you'd seen it.
Just gonna hold this here for the rest of this.
You're not answering my question.
So yeah. Punisher is pretty mischaracterized into someone who like kills jaywalkers and whatever.
Yeah, he doesn't. That's not.
Yeah, I mean we're doing it for comedy, but no,
Yeah.
he's not mischaracterized like that. Well, he has been mischaracterized like that because people don't know how to write Punisher.
He's not. It's clear that he's not. It's violent criminals is what he does.
Yeah,
And whether
someone put it best. There's a YouTube video that put it best when it's like he kills people who ruin lives, drug dealers, murderers,
And there-
rapists.
there can be a great nuanced discussion of whether what he does is right or wrong versus like
Yeah.
how Batman handles things or
Yeah,
things like
which
that.
is-
That's fine.
the-
Nuance is great.
The best Punisher stories do that. The best superhero stories do that. Again, Daredevil and Punisher on the rooftop.
And we talked about it with Warzone. That Warzone really wants that nuance, and it never quite finds
and
it.
it really doesn't because it's also a hyper-violent action. This cracks me up too. You know,
Me every single day to my kids.
I wish Thomas Jane was my teacher.
You definitely learn faster. Not even if he was the Punisher, just Thomas Jane, his voice would be like so commanding.
It's getting kind of close.
Those sultry Thomas Jane tones.
Yeah, so here's another interrogation.
Tell me about
That's
you
a garbage
and
press.
Stuka.
I was just dropping Bobby's
I'm making
name.
some
I don't
manwich.
know nothing about him.
Indeed we are.
My manwich.
Boss, all right? He collects the money and gives me my
Indeed he
take.
does. Thanks, buddy.
Whoa.
Yeah, it shows it. I might censor that. Even with the other censoring, I might end up having to censor that because of YouTube.
That was
violent.
That crunch too.
A little bit,
Oh.
yeah.
That was violent.
Indeed it was.
His toe is in his brain.
There is no brain. There's nothing left, buddy.
He got
The
pulverized.
last thought he had was, "Oh, is that my toe?"
The last line he had was, "You're an asshole, Punisher."
He does the Terminator thumbs up thing, but instead it's a middle finger.
I thought it was just his foot sticking out.
Yeah, just his foot stick.
Punisher's here.
Oh, damn it, you're not Tommy.
Where'd the music go?
You don't need music.
I mean, I know we don't need it, but it's nice to have every once in a while.
Am I helping?
That's not Punisher
Damn it.
music.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Lego Punisher.
Would play.
I mean, technically he is in Lego Marvel Super.
Yeah, I was like,
He
I'm
is.
pretty sure he's
He's just a dude with a gun.
He doesn't have. Yeah, he
Because,
doesn't really.
well,
do
that's
much.
all what Punisher is. He's
Actually,
just a dude with
that would be a
gun.
great way to make a Punisher game that is violent but doesn't gets past all the violence because
Yeah, like all the blood is like red studs and whatever.
it's just Legos that blow it up into pieces.
When you go to edit this episode, when we get to the part where he gets crushed in the thing, you have to edit it.
The Lego
making
death
Lego
sound. The Lego
Yes.
death sound.
Yes.
I will do that because that's funny. And now we're gonna get past it, and people are like, "Oh, that wasn't his own creativity, bitch."
Then afterwards, we edit out what Mason said.
Yeah, there's just a brief moment of silence, followed by me going, "Yeah, I'll do that."
It's just a brief silence, just saying, "Hello, I am Mason, and I have nothing to add here. Do not worry. Bye."
You take out my
We get
audio,
Thomas Jane.
edit in Thomas saying that, hey, I should do this. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea, Thomas.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you,
like,
Thomas.
it's like really badly cut audio from the rest of the episode. Even though I'll be editing it, so I could record it.
Oh, goodness gracious.
What's that bar next to him? That showed up for a sec there.
I was about to be
get
like-
out of here. Oh, that bar?
Yeah.
That is the health of the human shield.
Hey, guess what? It's a health bar. It's not yours, so there's at least that. You walked into that one. Hey, what's that bar?
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, you do have grenades. I don't
Yeah,
use them
I
that
know
often.
you picked up a bunch of flashbangs. I know. And
I don't use them that often because my mentality when I am in a Punisher game is keep holding the trigger until you click and then reload.
The Punisher is hiding in that tree.
Can you make the car fall on top of
Indeed,
him?
I can.
Man, someone must have killed that guy by now.
Doop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, you guys ever played Super Mario?
Oh,
Me neither.
Yeah, no, I have no idea what it's about. Anyway, a car's coming.
what is a video game?
I don't think Punisher would know what video games are.
Video games is?
Yeah, you know grammar. I should really get help.
You know what
Excuse
this-
me, I need your help.
From what I've seen of it, you know what else this reminds me of? Like a slightly better version of.
I like how you're cocking the gun.
Yeah, the one-hand shotgun.
Oh,
cock.
that was cool.
It reminds me of like a slightly better Bad Boys game. Like a better
Okay.
version of the Bad Boys game.
Yeah, I've never played the Bad Boys game.
I haven't either, but
from what I've seen of it, that's what it looks like.
That's fair.
Through here and half through the mortuary.
Neat. Yeah, you can get other info from the guys with not skull stuff. They're just not essential info. They are just non-essential info, or it's just not essential info. Wow, I suck at grammar today.
We all have our issues. I can't do math. Thomas can't do.
Mason can't say the phrase "What's that bar?" unless talking about a drinking establishment.
Well, the worst part is I liked English in school. Like English was my
Yeah,
subject.
you did writing, right? Or you
What?
did some writing, didn't you?
Yeah, I did writing. I was good at speech class.
Okay, yeah.
Nice using the
Hey, so
shotgun
was
as a
I.
baseball bat.
That is nice.
Yeah, see now the music's kicked on and it's epic choir.
What
As
think-
you do.
What do you think the Punisher's handicap is?
Handicap.
Because he was with like a golf club.
Oh, I was like,
eh.
I bet he has a decent golf swing, but he probably isn't particularly good at golf.
No, he's got a real. He's actually really good at golf because it's all about aiming and precise timing and wind currency and all that. Wind currency, wind currents. So he's.
I'm gonna go to the
gonna
store.
go buy wind.
Using this wind I've captured, I'm going to acquire
Guys, you
things.
gotta put it all on wind. The wind market's going up, baby.
Finances. Kiss me off to no end.
Yeah, this game. in proper Punisher fashion, you do go after a couple villains in this game. The first one is the Nucci family.
Wow. Not bad, considering the way the accuracy was. 41% isn't bad.
It's gonna get worse.
I'm sure it will. And you will all see it get worse next time on Let's Bleepin' Play.